racing, speed is expected. But here, speed isn't enough. One series dares to crown the bold, not just the built. This is Motorcycle Wars, the Underdog Cup, a tournament where every race starts long before the green light drops. Before each race, the two riders negotiate one thing, a handicap lead time. It's a calculated gamble pushed too far, and you give the race away. Play it safe, and you'll get hunted down. These are your contenders, 8 racers, 8 distinct styles, all aiming for one championship. Round 1, 4 races decide who advances and who drops into the redemption rounds. From there, it's all about staying alive. 2 defeats and you're out. Round 2 winners earn a straight shot to round 5. The rest battle through rounds 3, 4, 6, and 7, fighting for one more chance. Then it's down to the final clash, rounds 8 and 9 for the Underdog Cup, a total of 14 races, plus a tiebreaker if needed. Let's hear from Melanie, the calculated contender.
I was born into a motorcycle family, dreamed of racing my whole life. 16th birthday, my grandparents took me out of school so I could get my M1, and 2 weeks later I did my M2 course. And then for my 18th birthday gift, they got me the fast riding school. After that, I was hooked, and I ended up working at a few different bike shops. I started racing while I was at those bike shops.
Christine, the quiet storm. Nothing loud, until the throttle opens.
I have always wanted a bike. Like when I was 18, Mom, I want to get a motorcycle. And of course, that's a no-go from a parent. The street stuff is fun, but let's take it up a notch. I went out and bought this nice lady. Did track days for a really long time, and then we wanted to take it up a notch again. So I got this nicer lady. We got into racing here at SOAR in 2015.
Deborah, the pressure cooker. Give her time and she'll make it boil.
Hi, I'm Deborah Leckie. My husband, Philip Leckie, he had always had bikes. I learned how to ride his bike, and then his parents bought me a fast school certificate, so I went to that, and then I just brought a track bike home. And once I brought a track bike home, Phil and I did track days, and then we just got into racing because that was the next step, and that's just where we ended up being. It's our lifestyle.
Cindy, the screamer. You won't see it coming, but you'll feel it.
Okay, so my name is Cindy Buchholz. I'm also known as the Screamer, and you'll get to know why as we progress here. I started in motorcycle racing. I was well into my 30s, and my husband just came home with a motorcycle, and I was like, what is wrong with you? Bring me a four-wheeler, please. And so he took me out for a little ride on the back of it, and I was like, no, I'm not a passenger. Let me try this thing. And now I own 7 of my own motorcycles.
Amy, the tactician. Every move builds to the one that ends it.
Amy Ross, $9.99. After doing a couple of track days here and there, I came along, was initially just taking photographs, just shooting, got into the sport. Initially, I was just here to get my race license and maybe run 1 or 2 races just to see if I could hold my own. And now I am 2 seasons in and loving every minute of it.
Nancy, the strategist who plays the long game. Smart, smooth, and deadly when she's dialed in.
I'm Nancy Preet, and my involvement in motorcycle racing so far, this is my 2nd year in racing. I was very fortunate to participate in the Femme class, finished top 3, which was super exciting. My riding experience, 15 years street riding. I got into the sport with my husband. We then transitioned to tracking to improve our skills. We attended Racer 5, and from there we both developed an interest in the track. We then bought our first track bike, and we would come up weekly and just spend the day together and turn off the world and turn off the phones, and it was, you know, Two-Wheel Tuesday here at Grand Bend. 2023 was my first racing year actually competing, and I love it. It's so much fun.
Kelly, the ice vein. Calm, cold, until she drops the hammer.
So I'm Kelly Holmes, and I actually learned about motorcycle racing through my husband, Rob. We had started dating. He was a racer, majestic racer. Until 10 years ago, I'd never ridden a motorcycle. And a couple years ago, a former student of Rob's, his wife had decided she was going to race. And she came over and said, hey, you want to come ride endurance? And I was like, okay. A 3-hour ride with 1 bike and multiple riders. So that's really where my motorcycle racing had started. So girls are smoother riders as a general rule. The guys are a little rammier. And so we had an endurance race, and I rode an hour and 40 minutes in the rain by myself. We were passing the guys because we had rain tires and were just smooth, and we ended up podium place in the rain. So that was pretty good.
Jessica, Jixer Jess. One speed forward, one goal finish it.
My name is Jessica Vitro. This is my second season racing with SOAR. What drew me to the sport was just the competitiveness. You know, being on the street, there's no turns in Ontario. It is incredibly boring as a street rider, and riding in the city is just not my thing. I like to go out and find the twisty roads, and just getting low to the pavement and having fun out there and taking the bike to its limits, that's what drew me to racing.
8 racers, 2 lives each, 1 cup. This is a double elimination tournament. Lose once, drop to the redemption path. Lose twice, you're out. 9 rounds, 15 races. Each race starts with a negotiation, a handicap lead time, granted to the underdog. A gamble that rewards strategy, not just speed. The first 4 matchups, seeded using each rider's last known fast lap times. Recent, verified. The grid was built on speed, but winning, that takes more. Calling the action are your racing oracles. Angela Heba, the strategist. Andrew Westbrook, the behavioral decoder. Both are veteran racers with podium finishes. They know what it takes to win and what it costs to lose. Angela will present the cup, but only one rider will earn it. This is Motorcycle Wars, the Underdog Cup.
Race 1, we've got Melanie Newman on her 2008 Honda CBR 600, who is paired up with Christine Feldman, who is on a 2009 Honda CBR 600. Race number 2, we have Deborah Leckie on a 2024 Kawasaki ZX 636, paired up against Cindy Buchholz on her 2022 Kawasaki Ninja 400. For race number 3, we have Amy Ross on her 2005 Kawasaki ZX 636, paired up with Nancy Preet, who is riding a 2018 Kawasaki Ninja 400. Race number 4, we have Kelly Holmes on her 2015 Yamaha R3, paired up against Jessica Vitro on a 2009 Suzuki GSX-R 600.